Well, happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah.
What
I turn the lights out. The kids will stay away.
Is that you turn the lights out? That would be. There's no way you did that, right?
I turn the lights out. The kids will stay away. What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't have at least a bucket out there.
What am I gonna do? Get up every time they ring the bell, leave this show, and go hand them?
No, you put a bucket. Like I put a bucket of candy on my front patio so the kids can just grab it and go. If we did the show last night, I would be
in the land of Missouri, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I leave a bucket of candy on my porch. It's gonna be gone in 5 minutes flat. Yeah, neighbor will come get it. Some neighbor is gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And come.
No, we have a high candy trust here.
Are you guys full bars or snackables?
Every year that I do like something bigger and better, I've found that I always end up eating an enormous amount of it. And so like for a couple of years in a row now, I've been like, oh, I'm going to be the house that has like all awesome candies. And then I end up eating most of it. And so this year I like tried to go for candy that I still like, but I knew I wouldn't be super tempted.
I give out tiny plastic bags of hand cut celery and carrots. They're very sweaty bags.
Yeah.
I hope someone burns you alive.
Wouldn't that be the worst?
I hope you're emerging from your house with your melted Chinese burger costume still clinging to you, wishing that you'd given those kids a little bit of holiday spirit.
To be fair, the sesame seeds on that bun look very real.
Oh, I mean, look under my cheese here. Look at that. Look at that lettuce.
Oh, Kyle, this is not an X-rated show.
You haven't even seen my meat yet. I was going to save that for later.
I did not know your meat was that dark.
Hex, are you a full bar or what are you doing?
Well, a full bar.
Yeah.
Yes,
I used to be. 10 years ago. Like I used to give out candy so good it was kind of a flex. Like that
shots to the neighbors, to the parents.
Oh my God, you beat me! All right, I respect. Yeah. But now I'm Long Driveway Club, and nobody's come to my house for 8 years. I don't even try anymore.
They don't trick or treat anymore. I don't think
those little cardboard shots. Pour one in there. See you later.
That's
most of them say, "Oh no." And I'm like, I'll take it for you. Chocolate bars.
I'm sorry. I thought we were having fun. You guys were not having fun, like drunk.
I'm chewing on my.
I don't even see any kids trick or treating though. Like I'm looking out the window, I don't see anybody out there.
I mean, every year, 6:40 where you're at.
Yeah, but like what they do. All right, so like in the movies, and as a kid, I thought this was what Halloween was going to be like. We wander neighborhoods in the pitch black darkness in costumes alone and get candy door to door at strange houses. In reality, everybody meets in a parking lot and pops their trunk of their car. And every trunk of a car has a laundry basket full of candy in it, and everybody just does a circle, and that's what trick or treating is.
Well, that's what it was for you because you're so rural.
No, that's not what it. No, I went door to door.
We drove into thing is my childhood experience. My parents had loose reins on us, so we'd stay out way too late. We'd be out till like 10 p.m. People would be like, "Why are you knocking on my door? It's bedtime." Like, you got any left? We'd bring 2 pillowcases. We went big.
Yes.
Like
the places fucking move. 100%.
I always the place that would have those like trunk things was often like a local church, and so when I was like really young, my dad would like try and maximize our candy haul because he also was like one of those dads who's like, oh, all these kids having such a fun time getting all the candies, and then we get home and the mask drops and he's like, eating so much candy, and so he'd like have us running around like getting entire neighborhoods worth. And then he'd be like, all right, everybody in the SUV, we can still hit St. John's if we're quick. And then like, that would be like an addendum candy thing where it's like a loot room at the end of a dungeon.
They have Catholics where you're from?
Yeah. A ton of Catholics.
Wow. We ran them all out of here.
Did your parents inspect your candy?
They inspected my candy as a way to like, my dad would be like, oh, I got to make sure these don't have razor blades. I got to make sure this isn't poisonous. My dad was like a Twix thief.
Really?
Like, good luck if you wanted a Twix and he found it in there.
My parents would inspect my candy, but the trust wasn't there. So I would want to inspect them inspecting the candy.
Yeah.
You know, I need some supervision on that.
A syringe is all it would take, right? Like you won't even see the hole in the packaging.
I think you're right. Somebody was trying to do
this. For me, obviously living in Juarez, we used to go to El Paso, and back then it was really obviously I was born in El Paso, so we could go and trick or treat there. At the time, Mexico didn't, or my part of Mexico didn't really celebrate it as much. But we would go, and it was literally from the moment that the sun hit the sunset, it was fucking on. and it was the best. And
trick or treat,
believe it or not,
the moment the sun hit, is that sunrise?
No. The moment the sun hit the sunset or the sunset period of the day, we were running candy corn. Believe it or not, to this day is one of my have to haves during Halloween.
Boys,
and the Tootsie Rolls.
Dude, you and I are in the minority on that. Everyone acts like candy corn is a substandard candy.
No,
no, man.
It's garbage. What about the LGBTQ Tootsie Rolls? You know, all the other colors. The green one, the yellow one, the blonde one.
There's a chasm of difference. There's a lime Tootsie Roll. Yeah, some of the lime one. The lime one is solid. There's like a cotton candy one that's really good. But then there's like, I think, a red one that kind of sucks. It's not like terrible. I just mean like, if it's worse than the regular Tootsie Roll, I'm like, this one is useless. But
I wanted to go trick or
treating.
treating.
And the yellow ones are solid.
I wanted to go trick or treating like a year or two after I should have, but I didn't. I wanted to go when I was like 14 or 15, and I do remember having some thoughts, even when I was 16, of being like, I got wheels now. I could make it. I could fucking put a mask on, and I could just hit all the neighborhoods in the county.
That's the firm line in the sand for age. Is like, if you can drive, you're too old for it.
Yeah.
Imagine a car pulls up your sidewalk. I jump out, run to your door. Hurry, come on. Oh.
No,
my car drive to the next house next door to the same.
Dude,
thing.
A golf cart would be the move for that. But
we have that. We decorate ours. What's that?
I'm excited that you came to my house. I don't care if you're 35, 45, 15. All those numbers are good for me. I enjoy the costume. Come, let me see. And I wish we had trick or treaters.
I think at some point you graduate to, or you at least experiment with going to go get candy at the mall, right? Going from store to store to see what they have. You guys ever done that?
No,
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, at the mall, like stores would have candy, and some would have like gifts and shit. Like if it was an electronic store, they would throw in like batteries or like fun shit.
Here, and a sock full of batteries for you, little Jonathan.
Kids have a D cell. Tossing them into the crowd.
Radio Shack's giving out terrible candy. Here's an RC battery. Go give them
12 volt. I need a camping lantern now.
Yeah. I agree with Woody with and Hex. I guess I only disagree with you, Kyle. That like it's fun when a bunch of kids come up to your house and you get to see like it just puts you right back to being that age, and it's like, damn, I remember how fucking fun this was.
I don't think I've ever done it.
Oh, it's a good.
I had a treater come to my house.
You know what I like? I like the end of the night treaters, because then I'm like,
turn the lights out.
I'm like just a giveaway master, where they like I let them take one thing, and then I'm like, nah, motherfucker, both hands in there twice. You go crazy. I'm going to put you in a wind tunnel with all the candy flying around, and you grab as much as possible. It's great.
I think we usually do the show like right on Halloween one way or another, and it seems like that always interferes. So that's part of it. But I also just don't want to deal with children coming to my house and take.
Well, it seems like you have a bunch of thieves running around stealing candy. I just can't imagine. Look, I don't care where you live. No. The idea of leaving a bucket full of candy out on the
honor
front
system for candy, no way.
With children, it's children. You see, nothing on Reddit pleases me more than the people in offices who eat other people's lunches and then they essentially poison that person. And that always shocked me. It's like, how the fuck can you eat another man's lunch at your work?
Well, I mean, that's just rude. Yeah, you can't.
It's more than rude.
It's
very rude.
Yeah, shameful.
And it's also insane to not just like catch the person and be like, Scott, enough, take the hot pocket out.
You don't catch him though. How many days in a row would I eat your prosciutto fucking magnifique before you just had a meltdown in front of the whole
I'll be
office?
Smelling everyone's breath in the office. And I will have you nailed. You'll be in the bathroom like locked, like looking for 5 o'clock, and I'll find you.
You bring in like a half pound of Iberico ham and I just put it away.
Oh yeah, I can't carve it at my desk. Oh wow, I can't bring big knives.
Speaking of Iberico ham, you just got back from Spain, right, Heck?
Just got back from Madrid. Had a bunch of it there.
Nice.
Impressed.
Yeah.
That's the best in the world.
Very impressed. Yeah.
I'm told that every time you go into a bar there, they've just got a leg of it sitting, and they'll slice pieces of it off and give it to you.
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that is sanitary. I don't know how it works. I don't know how, like, because it is true. You walk into any restaurant and they're like carving it into dishes that they're going to hand out. But yeah, I don't know how that works from a sanitation standpoint, or like how do
it goes so fast.
Yeah,
flies don't go in there and lay an egg, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can eat fly eggs.